My SSL certificate is invalid! What is this? In this video we are going to see how to renew the SSL certificate, which is now out of date. You can see here that the certificate has been expired on the 31st of August. We are currently the 2nd of September, which is also displayed in my clock here. So we are going together to troubleshoot in a fast way this and to correct this. I connect to my virtual machine. I am there, and first we are going to see where are the PEM certificates. For the people who do not know the channel, there is another video where I explain the first stage of installing the HTTPS certificate with the certbot, which is a certificate from Let's Encrypt. As a reminder, on your machine when it is installed, you have two different folders. There is the folder archive here, and there is the folder live. The folder live has some symbolic links to the archive folder. The archive folder has different versions which are created in the history, and you can see here on 2nd of June there was these files, and on 2nd of August a new file has been created with number 2. On this PEM, which are symbolic links, I can look at the properties, and they link to the archive cert2PM, and these things have been updated recently. And also this is done automatically via certbot because there is a task scheduler which is defined here. In the last video that I have shown to you, I have explained that this process is automatic, but there is an additional step which is required because of Windows, which requires a PFX file to be imported. So this automatic task is not sufficient. It must be completed with another automatic task that I didn't did yet, but together we are going to see how to renew this certificate with the PFX thing and how to automate it. Before doing this, we are going on the machine where the certificate is displayed to understand better where the issue comes from, and also to check once we have updated that everything is correctly done. In the list of the certificates, you see the certificate of the personal computer. Here, certificates. There is a myspector.com with the expiration date of 31st of August. And in addition of this, in the IIS manager, I can look here on the machine pool, the certificate, the list of the server certificates. I double click on this, and here I have also expiration date of 31st. So the idea is now to renew this and to be sure that the new certificates will be updated. And I'm going to run different command lines with you. So let's say I want to create a key for my PFX file. Then I will use OpenSSL to generate a PFX file which will be called myspector.pfx, and I pass with the command line a password that I have just defined above. Okay, the PFX file is now generated. Now time to import it inside the machine. To import it, I must first set a secure string, because the secure string is required to run the import PFX certificate as the last parameter here. The PFX has now been imported. I'm going to click on the refresh button of certificate here. there, refresh. Okay, so now here I see that there is a new line here with the expiration date of October 31st. This has not been refreshed yet. So let's click here. Let's click here. Let's click again on server certificates. Okay. Now there is a new line also here. Server certificates. Expiration date. Good. Now let's look at the settings of the website to ask him to choose the correct certificate. So I click on my website, then on bindings, then on the line with HTTPS, then edit, and say that here SSL certificate. Let's here click on view. Here you see that the corresponding entry in the drop-down list is expiring 31st of August. This is not the correct one. And here I want to use the one below, and there is a little issue here because you don't see the expiration date directly. I click on view again, and here there is a correct version of 31st of October. What I don't like here is that this is a manual operation. I click OK. I click close, and let's say I want to restart. And now let's check. And I'm going to refresh my page. Yes, the certificate is now valid. It is working. Everything is fine. It's corrected. Just you can double check here by clicking on the lock. Connection is secured. Certificate is valid. And you see here the certificate of the website. And you see here valid from 8 to 31st of October. Good. So job is done. And I'm going to update my renewal task by adding an action. I say start a program, which will be the PowerShell with the additional parameter of the path of the script. And now the update of the SSL certificate on the server is totally automated. I hope you enjoy this. It is slightly automated. There is a little thing that I have forgot to do. Write down in the comments if you have followed correctly what is missing on what I have done. I have done 90% of the job. Write down in the comments what I have missed and what means the instruction to do what is missing. And for the people who do not know me, I am Thierry Bremer, Senior Software Engineer. I am mainly working on the new product MySpector website that you can see here. If you want to look at the different updates of this website, I regularly do some videos with the pure real production subjects. This example of certificate renewal. There will be other video like Google sign-in implementation with the Blazor server, and other video later on all the new features on this MySpector website that I am doing alone. But the difference with other explanation is that this MySpector website is a real production website, which I hope will grow. So don't forget, if you are interested by this real production project, to check regularly if there is some video updates. Bye!